Hello Rovers and welcome back to another viewer account review. Today we'll be doing a review for talks, and other than account review, they've also requested for Tower and Whimpering Ways? Wait a minute, why do you need Tower clears when you have 36 out of 36? What is this request? You know what, I'm curious, let me go check out the tower real quick. Because like, what the shit, man? No, the overdrive zone is okay. Go DM. See the clears, not do them. Okay. Okay, what kind of curse abomination are you gonna show me now? Okay, let's... Ooh, okay. Cartetia single clear. No supports required. Rolova single clear. Damn, okay. Solo dungeon. I see. Very well played. Not your keybinds. How do you even do a Rolova solo clear? What? That means you'll need to actually dodge properly with Prolova, which is pretty good. What kind of curse abominations? Hey, when someone's able to clear with such eccentric things, it's curse abominations, but it's the good kind of clear. Alright. So that means your hologram is going to have show me something very interesting as well, right? Hologram. Record. Let's check. Okay. Solo Dungeon, Tempest Memphis, Overdrive, Impermanence Heron, Dungeon, Fallacy, wow. Dungeon, Sentry Construct, wow. Okay, and we are seeing a bunch of Jinsees and Carlotta. So is your goal to solo clear dungeon on everything? Or maybe you probably did solo clear dungeon with everything. It's just that these records are too good such that your dungeon clear is not reflected. I think that's what's happening here. Dungeon is a little bit crazy to even solo. Yeah. Should look at overdrive, huh? What the heck? Okay, Carlotta solo clear. Impressive. Dungeon solo clear. Mega impressive. And Cartetia solo clear. Okay. Gonna head off? Okay, bye pants. Wow. Right here is what you call someone with peak skill right here. Peak skill. To be able to solo dungeon requires a lot of patience. I don't think I can do that. Okay then. I guess this sets a pretty high expectations for the echo rolls as well. So it's time to review. Looking great already. Kind of a dodge of one cost echo. Ages of Harvest. Okay. 4-5, 4-5, 5-5, 3-5, and 4-5. Looking pretty good. Pick skill with curse keybinds. S1. Ah, S1 does give a bit of damage, so that's pretty good. Okay. String Master Zhe. If you're having so much crit rate, I'm guessing you're on Empyrean. You're on Moonlit with so much crit rate. Okay. 3-5. Technical 3-5. 4-5. 3-5. And 3-5. Moonlit, I usually don't say anything much, but this is quite okay. Except that if you have so much crit rate, I think it would make so much. It would be so much better on a Empyrean Anthem. Continue. She's there for the ride. She's there just to buff the forte. Okay, Shorekeeper. Pretty good energy regen, pretty good crit damage, and also a very nice looking HP. GC mental support. Variation. Okay, that's very fast rotation. 3-5. 3-5. Very high crit as well. And then 3-5, 3-5, and 3-5. Alright, interesting. Yep. Your Shorekeeper's great as she is. Don't really need to say anything much. Gabrana's stats looking pretty good. Okay, signature. 3-5, 3-5, 4-5, 3-5, and 4-5. Pretty good. Okay. Got everything. Oh yes, and you did ask me to check the affinity. You know what, let's do a quick rundown of the affinity. You're grinding intimacy stats across all your characters. So I guess you are very, very diligent. Oh, what's this? Wait, hold on, where? Calcharo? Okay, interesting. So I guess we can see that everyone down below here doesn't have intimacy. But that's fine. It happens. Just like just just like mine. Right, you know, a little bit of a low crit rate. Very nice looking HP though. 15515. 5 and 1s. Energy regen, if you're using Yuno as a main DPS, you can get away with this. Otherwise, with Augusta and you're using the sub DPS rotation, you might need a little bit more energy regen. So it's entirely up to you. Okay, this one's a pretty nice 3-5. This one's a 4-5. This one's a 4-5 as well. This one's a... Ooh, okay, 4-5. And this one's also a 4-5. Wow, it's gonna be very hard to change anything. So I guess just leave it as it is then. Never mind. We shall leave your Yuno as it is. It's way too hard to... Way hard to change anything. And you're also using Verity's handle. I see. Other than the complaint of the crit rate being a little bit low, I guess everything else looks just fine. Alright, great. It's stuck. Yeah. It's the hardest thing for echo enhancing, right, is once you have everything at 3-5s, 4-5s, it's very, very difficult to improve your echoes from there on. So it's not really worth the resources unless you have it. Onto Augusta. Thunderflare Dominion. Okay, nice. The crit rate is also a little bit low here. If you're using with Shorekeeper, it's passable. If you're not using with Shorekeeper, then you better have an additional crit rate. Crit rate. Which you do. I see. Okay, that's very, very good then. Alright, let's see what's going on. This one's a 5-5. This one's a 4-5. 4-5. 4-5 and 4-5. Yeah, I would say that if you're using with Shorekeeper, you can get away with this amount of crit rate. But if you're not using with Shorekeeper, then I would highly recommend you to use the crit rate False Sovereign. Honestly though, this one is also very hard to improve already. You know why your crit rate is low? You look at this. Crit rate 6.3. Crit rate 6.3. Crit rate 6.3. Crit rate 6.3. When you have 4 freaking lowest roll crit rates, your crit rate stat will really suffer. It's like, okay, imagine, right? If you had 2 extra percent of your crit rate across the board, you have 8%. And you know what 8% means? You would be at 66%. Wait, 67% instead of 59.6. That's the power that you're missing out with all the 6.3 low rolls. Which is like terrible. But yeah, it's because your echoes are all 4-5s and 3-5s and whatnot. It becomes so hard to replace them. This is the curse of a well-built account. So really, really good luck on rolling if you want to improve her echoes, cause it's going to be very difficult already. Anyways, okay, 72.1 plus 20%, so it's 92. Very high crit rate. Crit damage also looking pretty good. Energy regen, dead stat, bricked. Not 100%, bricked. I'm joking. Okay, for Lova, let's see. Okay. 3-5. And a 4-5. And a 3-5. And the 3-5 and 3-5, 4-5. I would say for Flova, there's nothing else that you can really do. Your rolls are quite okay as they are. Flova stole the crit rate. Okay, on to Cartethia. Very healthy HP. Pretty okay crit rate as well. Plus 10%, so it's like 75 already. 74. 281, also pretty good. Attack is a little bit on the high side. So I'm guessing you have a 1 or 2 attack rolls here and there. 4-5. 4-5. Another lowest roll crit rate again, but 5-5. And 4-5. And 3-5. I mean the energy regen for Cartethia lowest roll is fine. Or when you see a lowest roll crit rate again, you're just like, God damn it, game, can you stop giving me lowest roll crit rates again and again? Ooh, you did it with a S0R1 Cartethia. Now that is very impressive. Okay, on to Chakona. Chakona has enough energy regen. What is this crit rate? And the attack, I guess you're okay. Do you use static mist? I'm guessing you use static mist. If you're using static mist, then I guess maybe a little bit low, but the energy regen's fine. Okay, we see the curse of low crit rate rolls again. So anyway, 3-5, 3-5, 4-5. Technically 4-5 and technically 4-5 as well. Why I would say it's 4-5 because Chakona can technically use the heavy attack damage bonus since you'll be using a lot of a forte when she has 3 stacks to group enemies together. Why are y'all wanting your supports to have exceptional builds? When you've done building your DPS, that's where you move on to your supports and your sub DPSs. Once your DPSs are built, it's not as efficient to min-max your DPS echoes when they all have like 3-5 and 4-5 compared to trying to get your support echo stats to look better. It's just so much more value and efficient to get better stats on your sub DPSs and supports once you have like 3-5s and 4-5s across the board for your DPSs. And that's how you are going to make your tower runs and Wuwa clears a lot easier. Don't look down on sub DPS damage. If you want visualization, right, Chakona, when she does her liberation, she can deal like around 100k damage. And if you don't build her well, then you're missing out on that 100k damage, for example. Okay, Zenny's crit rate, nice. Plus 20% from Eternal Radiance 80. Crit damage might be a little bit on the low side. Stoned, aha. Are you using with Verity's handle or Stoned? I think Verity's handle is still better. Okay, 4-5, 3-5, 4-5, and 4-5, and 3-5. Well, with Verity, you have a little bit more crit rate and a little bit more attack. Okay, I mean, yeah, works. Zenny uses Liberation bonus? I thought she does not. Pretty sure she only uses heavy. Oh, her last hit scales off Liberation bonus. I see. Okay, I didn't know that. So technically, if you do her last hit a lot, then yes, this would be a technical 5-5. And this will be a technical 4-5 already. And a 5-5. Then a 4-5 and 3-5. And then I didn't know her last hit scales off Liberation bonus. I thought she just needed heavy attack across the board. The more you know. Cantarella. Kind of low energy regen. Pretty good crit rate and crit damage though. Yo, that's why it's fun to take for a spin too. Alright, we'll take a look at that as well. I'll say that your Cantarella energy regen will probably need a little bit more. Otherwise, maybe when you swap back to Cantarella, you sometimes find yourself with a lack of energy, resonance energy, and your liberation will not be up in time. Okay, once again, low crit rate. If you use the liberation, I don't think with your current energy regen, you'll be able to use the liberation too much, right? So probably a 2.5 in terms of like the value. Also another like 3.5-ish. And it's also 3.5, 3.5. Where are the basic rolls? 4-5. Where are your basic attack rolls? What the heck? Yeah, this 6.3 crit rate is the curse. Is the curse for rolling too well. I guess if she's there for the right, then she's there for the right. I will not comment too much. Other than if you ever want to increase her echoes, then I guess you know that these two are ones you probably want to work on. But otherwise, okay. I guess pretty alright. Phoebe is... I guess Phoebe is also just there for the ride, huh? And I guess you are using this Moonlit set. And the crit rate's still a little bit low, but fine. This 3-5, 4-5, and 3-5, and 3-5, and 3-5. Well, I see that you're using like double attack percentage, so you can just plug plop it on anyone. Deep Speechless Mistreating buff for Zenny. No, this is called the most efficient set. The true Art of Theft volume right here. If you build attack percentage on both, you can technically just take everything, put it on the character, then when the character doesn't need it anymore, just take it out and put it on another character. This is the beauty of Moonlit Clouds. Okay, Carlotta. Carlotta is... You better have S1. Okay, you do. With 12.5, you're still kind of gambling with the crit. 60% crit rate. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Cause crit damage. 4-5. 3-5. 4-5. 4-5. And 4-5. Gamble crit. With Shopkeeper is way better. But yeah, the crit that you're gambling over here. Honestly though, this Carlotta looks pretty good. Ooh. You have a crit rate piece for when you actually do need to crit. Okay, with the crit rate piece, we are looking at better crit rate. Okay, Camellia, I don't think you are using Camellia that much, right? It's kind of split between everyone. We share as we... For me, I prefer not share. My account, my account is like we don't share right here. Okay, 70% crit rate, 285 crit damage, pretty good. Okay, we're looking at 3-5, 4-5. Technical 5-5 with the liberation. 3-5. Not 3-5, wait, yeah, 3-5 and 5-5. Very nice. Okay, okay. But I don't think you use Camilla anymore, right? Like, especially for now since she's fallen off Jiang Liao with his Verity Sandal getting stolen. Okay. Oh wow, this is a pretty nice crit rate for Xiang Liao. Most Xiang Liaos that I'm seeing struggling with like around 60, low 60% plus crit rate. He's ignored right now. How could you? Such a great character to play with. His sound design is exactly the reason why you want to play Xiang Liao. The problem with him now is that he will nuke the shit out of your BGM every time he does his enhanced liberation forte, which I'm like, why? Why do you want to nuke my BGM? First Brent, now you? Really? Xiang Liao, really? Augusta is just too good? Yeah, too good with the time stop. But honestly, your Xiang Liao echoes are also looking pretty cracked. 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, and 3-5. Alright, cool. Yinlin, I'm guessing you're using... Okay, we're looking at pretty nice looking stats. I don't know how much energy regen Yinlin needs. But I guess maybe 110 should be enough with DPS Yinlin. And Nightmare Tempest Mephis, 3-5, 3-5, 3-5, 4-5, and 4-5. Once again with the curse. Oh man. Oh man, another curse. Yeah, I guess you can also use coordinated the Imperial Anthem if you ever do intend to go into the quick swap route. But I think your specialty lies in solo DPS route. Based on your tower clears, which is all the more impressive. GN, do you use GN? Maybe once upon a time, not anymore. You can also use Thunderflare Dominion now, technically, cause heavy attack. Yeah, not really. I guess we can skip the Jian. But your Jian rolls are also not bad. Not bad. Poor general, forgotten. The further down we go, the more they are forgotten. Encore. I guess Encore just leveled up to 90. Rover has the 2 aerial echoes. Okay. What the heck? I mean, yeah, that works. Bellborn for the buff for Cartatia, and then Rover with 2 piece to do extra damage. Yeah, that works, that works. And you know what? The stats aren't too all that bad either. Wait a minute. I see. So you just quickly cobbled up 1 piece for Rover like that and just like called it a day. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna question too much about the Rover Echoes. They are very interesting, but it works. It certainly does work for Cartatia. Now for the true dungeon. Okay. Looking pretty good. Hammer of Genesis. Talks. Are you trying to summon the devil here? Care to explain why we have so many 6s? This is some unholy shit happening right here. Or maybe this is the Talk's secret to having very good echo rolls, 4-5 across the board. But with all the 6 happening, it's his curse of getting a 6.3 crit rate. Very high chance of a 6.3 crit rate. This is his curse right here. Too many 6. Resonance Liberation does work, so technically 3-5. This one can be technical 5-5. This one technically 5-5 as well, 3-5, and 4-5. I think you need to reduce your number of 6s here to break free from the 6.3 curse. Really, they're visiting you all too much. Sanhua. Okay, I guess you'll be using the Moonlit set as well. Moonlit set, not much to talk about. Your Moonlit set is pretty good. Endless Collapse. I guess you are switching between Yang for the Overture. M1 set with EOG. Oh, Emerald Genesis. Okay, Emerald Genesis. That means you need the intro for the skill and liberation. But yeah, the bullet set is quite good as we've seen from just now. Calcharo. Okay, level 70. What? You can S for Calcharo already. Need 1 more 6. You can do something funky with S for Calcharo. Basically, what you can do is, like, I don't know, quick swap Calcharo and Augusta together. That's the funky S4 Calcharo build. Just there for the ride. Wait a minute. What the- Is Calcharo your echo bank? Placeholders. Yeah, he's your echo bank. Great minds think alike. I'm using my Calcharo to hold on to Chuyuan's echoes now as well. Verena, energy regen, 243. That's way more than enough. All that you need. That's perfect. Oh wow, beautiful 4-5. 2-5, 2-5, 2-5, and 3-5. Yeah, but that's all that you need for Verena. Just more than 200% energy regen, that's all good. Is it S2? It's... Wow, S4. Okay. Yep. Very nice. S4. Jinxie support. Yeah, makes sense, cause Verena's coordinated attack can work for Jinxie. Summoning the devil to make a deal. Yeah, Silly Cat. Cox is summoning the devil to make a deal for double crits and extra good rolls. 3 extra good 3-5 rolls. And then the devil said, in return, the curse that you get is 6.3% crit rate. DS4? Which one? Verena S4? Oh, fractal damage of all team members by 15%. Okay, all the more better for Jinxie. Your Yoo-Hoo stats are pretty good. What is she holding? 4-5, 4-5, 2-5, 3-5, technically 4-5, and 4-5. Can I steal these echoes for my Yoo-Hoo on my account? Please? I think these echoes are pretty good. More Steffi, Static Mist, Moonlit, Baizhi. Nobody talks about Baizhi. We don't use Baizhi here unless absolutely needed. Jianxin, I guess your Jianxin is also there for the ride. No Ling Yang. Yeah, bro made a deal with the devil. Lumi, Yu, Laoqi, Yang Yang, Shixia, and Alto. Okay, cool, cool. Okay, let's go check your Whimpering Waste clear as well. Crownless clear time. Ah. Crownless clear time is the highlight. Okay. Why are you using the the blue tokens? Bro is purposely nerfing himself. Alright, cool. Blue token clears. Crownless, crownless, crownless. 43 seconds with a Tao Chi. Yeah, wow. Level 90? 10 seconds. One shot. Oh, damn. Alright. Alright, GG's. 10-second clear is pretty insane. Let's see. Rest is the Echo Box and Material Horde. Did you miss anything? Not really. Material Horde. 1,000 plus steel tubes. Wow. You have so much more steel tubes than I do. Okay, 400 tuners. Not bad. 999. Very nice. This is day one account stuff. Does the account have all 4-5 echo rolls or what? Not this. The skill tree mats. You mean these ones? Wait, no, not these ones. These ones? Also, lol. And I did see, bruh, really? 999. You've been busy grinding fantasies of 1,000 gateways every day. Yeah, a lot of premium supplies, a lot of unborn echoes. If you are given all the tuners in the world right, I think you'll be unstoppable already. Also, what the hell? Why do you have 102 waypoint modules? What for? Oh, you have some weekly challenge supply pack. Nice. You punch crop. Okay. What the hell, man? Oh wow, you still have 400 plus advanced supply as well. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, yep, pretty stacked account. Botox right here. His only limitation is tuners. Without tuner as the limitation, I think we'll be seeing a god tier account being born. But okay, GG's. Very nice account. And let this be a lesson. Let this be a lesson for those who are building their accounts to not neglect on proper echo rolls, okay? Not neglect proper echo rolls. Very important. You know what I'm most interested in about is like how the hell did you manage to clear with Carlotta solo in the particular tower floor? Use the crit rate echo and do it. Nah, we don't need the crit rate echo. We just gamble the crit. It will work. Kabush! Ah! No! It's possible by skill issued. And then tornado. Aya! Then no dodge. Nah. What the hell happened to my dodge? Be faster if we take the crit rate one. True. But yes, Gamba is the way to go. Just pray for crit. See? We crit again. Ooh, Echo Parry. Let's go. Boom. Come on, crit. Make it all crit. No. Yes. Crit. Yes. Last one, crit. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Phew. Spin. And then dash down and we wait. Okay, now we go. Oh. No crit next time, no. We're gonna have a crit. Boom, crit. No, no crit. Come on, crit. Yeah, crit. Come on. Come on, crit. Where's the crit? Yeah, okay, we got the crit in the last bit. That's all that we need. And swing, swing, and then swing, swing, and tornado, and then down, and then after that, whoop, and then we shall pause for a bit. Okay, now we go in. Bro will die. No, 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 not this time. Boom. Boom. Come on, crit. Crit the last one. Yeah, that's all that we need. Just crit the last one. Pew, pew. Oh my goodness. Tornado. And then swing. And then after that, a dash down. And we wait for a bit. Freeze you. Boom, boom, boom. And then we ulti. Okay, GG. Yeah, that's my issue with going only one characters. It always ends up very close. Because I'll take hits here and there. Bro was choked. For dungeon, I definitely do not have the ability to maintain that level of focus with dungeon. So this solo dungeon clear right here is honestly always insane to me. Took you 6 months. You tried every day? It's a pain in the ass. I see. S1 damage for Jinsei is stupid. How strong is it? Exactly. Each stack increases damage of resonance skill by 20%, 80% damage on the final nuke. Ooh. Okay. You get it nonetheless. Ah. Even if you skip basics. Okay, I see. Cantarella is clunky. Cantarella is clunky. I actually prefer to use Churchill more. Yeah, no free 15 ER hurts the damage as well. Okay, this particular attack right here can still hit Jinsei from all the way up here, which is honestly cursed. It's his smelly armpits can reach Jinsei all the way up there. Oh, Jinsei's crypting now, huh? How nice. your final bonk. Okay, bye, Varun. Okay, Flirtless is going to do a huge blast as she spawns in. Okay, we dodged the blast. Very nice. Boom. Okay, nice. And then she's gonna do that thing. A bit of an order issue here, but okay. Still fine. Dodge. Pull. And then crit. Oh, come on. What is this? Ah! I guess I didn't charge up the 40 enough for the last bit. This goes to show that S1 Jinxie is really broken. 80% damage increase. My skill issue costed me that 3 seconds, I guess. Lotta Zhe duo works too. Okay, this one we definitely need the crit rate. Wow, oh, look at those non-crits. After switching to a crit, and you're giving me all those non-crits, really now? Okay, come on. What's with the ridiculous amount of non-crits over there? She's gonna do the big explosion. Okay, my outframes sort of made me immune to it. Can I see the boss? Thank you. Wow, that was quite close. Okay. What the shit? Bye. I honestly find Carlotta so much easier to use compared to Jinxie. Her damage is much more spread out. So it's like a lot more stable compared to Jinxie where it all bangs on that one crit. And if you don't crit, it's GG. Lotta freeze to OP, yes. And the fact that her forte is also able to let her become immune to certain attacks as well. Very, very good. And this is your sign to get Carlotta if you're not convinced already. Hashtag not sponsored by Montelli. A ton of iframes, yep. It works and dodge. I high-key do not trust my dodging skills with Hecate, man. Yeah, I can't even see the attacks properly. You look at how much HP I've lost just by using Hecate alone. Use the R of the 440. Okay. I see. After 440, huh? Let's try it again. Let's try it again this time. You go eat? Okay, enjoy your meal. I can't see! What is this angle? Yeah, that's... Ow, ow. I guess the best time to use Hecate is when the dragon's down. So I don't need to be too worried about dodging. All the dodging that I have to do is just like living on a constant edge. But you never know when the dragon might just hit. Okay. Oh, very close call. GG's. Anyways, that's for the account review. Very, very interesting. And also, this goes to show that when you have your resonators all well built and stuff, at S0, at S1, I mean, you've seen the power of S1 Carlotta and Jinxie, so maybe you'll be intrigued to give them their S1s. And also, this goes to show that if you build your resonators very well, S0R1, you can have a Frolova who manages to clear the tower by herself, Dungeon who can clear the tower by herself, Testia who can clear the tower by herself, and Jinxie and Zhe with just like 2 resonators like that, or Carlotta and Zhe like that. So yes, hopefully this is a lesson to those of you who have been neglecting your echo builds, because it's very, very important. I know good echo rolls are hard to come by, but that is not any reason to full send. Hope you all enjoyed the account review. Happy gaming, Rovers, and I'll see you again in the next video. Goodbye. Goodbye.